Hey everybody, happy fourth Sunday of Advent. It's almost Christmas! Yay! I hope your cards are out and your gifts are purchased and wrapped and delivered and everything else that needs to happen before the 24th has happened. Mine hasn't, but you know what? That's not what it's about. We already talked about that last week. Moving on. I heard a story this week about the two most important people at a company and hosted a Christmas party for all of their employees. So every single employee at the organization, from the CEO and the board all the way down to the blue-collar workers, took a break and got to celebrate Christmas together. And so one of the two most important people who was hosting the party got up and introduced himself, and he thanked the employees for their work and told them that they had candy canes and did the other nice little hosty things and just appreciated them. Well, the second one got up, and he didn't have to introduce himself. He didn't have to tell the employees that he appreciated them. He did, but he didn't have to because he already knew them. He knew them at least by face. He knew most of them by name. He had jokes running with a lot of them. He had checked in on them when their families were ill. He had gotten to know them on a regular basis. He'd thank them for their work on a regular basis, every week, every month, not just once a year. So when he went to the Christmas party, he was just seeing all of his friends. He wasn't there as an important man. He was just there to hang out with all the rest of the employees in community with them. And I think that it's such a beautiful image of the Christmas story because this week we get to celebrate the biggest birthday in history. Think about that. There are millions of people through generations coming to Jesus' birthday party. And each one of us has been invited. And each one of us has been known by name. Each one of us, God is thanking for our work. Each one of us gets to eat the candy canes and the food because each one of us knows the guest of honor. And the guest of honor knows us. And so we've been invited to celebrate, not as people who may or may not know the important man in the building. We've been invited to celebrate as sons and daughters. We've been invited to celebrate with someone who knows what the last year has looked like for our journey, who's walked through it with us, who's coming to us to say, I love you. He's coming to us in a little dirty manger, and he's coming to us to live a life that we can't forget about, and he's coming to us to die for us and to be resurrected again for us because of his love for us, because we know his name and he knows ours. And if that's the only thing that we remember this Christmas, it's worth it. If we remember why that baby is coming, and if we remember how much that baby loves us, we're going to have a great Christmas, whether our cards are done and our gifts are wrapped or not. It's going to be worth it, and we're going to celebrate a birthday, not a holiday that causes too much stress. Okay, I love you guys. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed the vlogs. We'll see what happens here going forward. Bye!